You know, guys, you know what the difference between the people that are into XRP, at least most of us, and the Bitcoin Nancies? Especially myself. I could tell you emphatically, I couldn't give a shit about the name XRP. I couldn't give a shit about Brad Garlinghouse, Schwartz, Larson, the name brand recognition, the advertising, all the hoopla. I couldn't give a fuck. The only thing I give a shit about is creating generational wealth for me and my family. On the other hand, the Bitcoin Nancies are enamored with the name, the story, Satoshi Nakamoto, the white papers. They're so in love with the brand. They can't see straight. They're so in love with the big number. They can't see straight. At the end of the day, it's about return on investment. And if XRP goes to, $200, and that's all I'll ever see, Bitcoin would have to be millions and millions of dollars, and it's not going to be millions and millions of dollars. I have a feeling that this might be the end of Bitcoin. I believe that if it survives, it's going to survive because the people upstairs want it to survive, and they're going to throw everything at it to make it survive. But the reality is the only way it becomes a store of value is if everybody stores it and never sells it and borrows against it and uses the leverage through interest, etc. Then it becomes something of significance. But other than that, not everybody's going to follow the rules, just like everybody's not going to follow the rules with XRP. So I don't understand. Hey, listen, I put the video in here once and I'll do it again. There's been a couple of very smart, and I cut like a knife. I tell it like it is. All right. If it's an ace, it's an ace. If it's a spade, it's a spade. I'll tell you exactly what it is. There's one video I put in here, which was a Bitcoin guy, heavy duty. He goes, Bitcoin had its heyday. It's over. It's very clear that XRP is the one. Some Bitcoin Nancies are getting it. It's not about the name recognition. It's not about the white papers. It's not about Satoshi Nakamoto. It's not about Garlinghouse. It's not about the name XRP. It's not about the hoopla. It's about you creating generational wealth for you and your family. Period. End story. And you got to go to where the utility's at. And the utility is not in Bitcoin. The utility's at XRP. The level of problems that we're going to be able to solve with XRP is monumental. Now, do I believe that XRP is going to be stuck at $200 maximum? No, I believe that, yesterday we were in a live space and I threw a number at the guy and the guy came at me back with a number. He's a mathematician. I can't think of the guy's name off the top of my head. Really cool guy. I think Dog something, in Fluxon's, room. And the guy, I don't remember the guy's name. Maybe I'll go. I put the recording in my the recordings there. But I believe the number he came at me was, if all the money goes through XRP, which is $100 quadrillion per year, which is the number I threw at him. He came at me with a number and it was $17,328.62, like literally down to the penny. And he came back about maybe 15 minutes later in that conversation in that live space. He said, no, Mel, because I made a mistake. We need to add another zero to it. So which is $170,000 and change. That's more like it. Okay. Those are the numbers that are going to be very realistic because when you understand or understand that the XRP can be used over and over and over and over again and market cap has nothing to do with it. Unlike any other token, because we are a bridge token that could be used over and over and over and over and over and over, and it fixes a lot of problems, and you could build federated side chains, and you could build smart contracts, and you could move money at the speed of light, and you could build other tokens on it, and. When you understand all of those ands and all the things that we could do, then you start to understand the value. Then you start to really get how big this could possibly be. And I really hope that everybody has that epiphany and the light bulb that we see is clear as day. That's why we've been here for 9 years. And we ain't going anywhere. We're here to collect. I'm going to sacrifice a lot of my other tokens. I will sacrifice, my V-Chain. I will sacrifice my Stronghold. I will sacrifice my casino coin if it ever goes to whatever. But I believe a rising tide will rise all boats. And again, V-Chain, and the last bull run was $7.78 or something like that. You guys can go look it up. All-time high. It's not 28 cents. It's not 28 cents. Go look at the all-time high. It's $7 and change. It actually superseded and passed up XRP. That's right. So And it did that on smoke and mirrors and bullshit and hot air. How about this time? We're not in the hot air stage anymore. Now we're no longer in Kansas, and I believe it's going to go to a much higher number. Even VeChain will go to maybe 20, 25, 30 bucks. And yes, will I sacrifice half of it? Will I sacrifice at those prices maybe even all of it? And weather the storm, will I sacrifice my dinars, my zims, my yes, and yes. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. I never want to touch my XRP. I know it sounds crazy, but Mel, you're supposed to take profits. Yes, take profits on other stuff, but I would never touch my XRP. I want XRP, XLM, XDC to be able to tap out at its fullest potential. That's how I feel. I'm not a trader. I'm a hodler.
Hey everyone, sorry for the cell phone video, but I honestly am dropping this from being inspired this morning from Crypto. I think he's the best influencer out there. I think he's truthful, he's trustworthy. He speaks from the heart, and he doesn't have an agenda. I don't think the guy can be bought. Plus, he's a hard worker. So, this is my shout out from the X Finance Bull to you for your video and all your inspiring work you do in the industry. But now let's talk about facts. Why am I doing this video? Because I've told everybody what's happening, and anybody that's sitting in the Bitcoin bubble, it's about to pop. I'm going to share with the whole world right here, right now, that I sold all my Bitcoin this weekend. I do not own any Bitcoin in my bags. And simply, it's not that I dislike Bitcoin, just that we've had our time. We've made our money. Now, if you don't understand the stage is set for XRP and of the other utility coins, you have to go and do your research and realize behind the scenes, they fundamentally built the global structure. The tides are turning. The manipulation's coming to an end. Those coins are about to be backed by the U.S. government. And wake up. The Bitcoin, the strategic Bitcoin reserve never was about Bitcoin. I've told everyone that from the start. It's about having a strategic digital currency reserve. And I call this before this all happened and took place, where everyone thought it was all Bitcoin. And that's what's happening statewide as well. They're not going to invest in a technology that they don't even know where it originated. They don't know where it's come. Go look at Tucker Carlson. Everyone says it. They all say that it was Bitcoin's made by the CIA or taken over by some rogue CIA operation. Whatever the case is, I'm not here to argue that, but I am here to argue that it's not built in U.S., by U.S., and stands proud being U.S. Wake up. There's a bunch of coins that are globally structuring finance built from the USA and part of Trump's plan. Why doesn't everyone be able to figure that out? Because do it now. It's not too late. You can still ride this wave into the richest wealth transfer of history, but you got to wake up. You got to stop fighting. And I'm not telling you to sell your Bitcoin, but I'm telling you that a lot of people follow me and a lot of people will sell their Bitcoin, or, at least do their research on how things are going to shift. And if not, stick to your guns. We'll see you on the other side. By the way, I'd like to also add that over the last couple days, Crypto, truly inspiring on your videos, brother. You are a true influencer in this game. You're a leader. You put in hard work, dedication, and people truly believe you. So keep it up. And the other influencers that keep calling spikes and keep calling and then follow up their audience by something to sell, that's not how it goes. Come to X Finance Bull, leave your comments, participate, engage with us, and you're going to get engagement back. This is where things are going. I wish you all the luck to everybody. See you soon, and please figure out what's coming, because it's
the upcoming Quantum Summit represents a convergence of advanced scientific, technological, and socio-economic paradigms aimed at addressing some of the most pressing and transformative issues of our time. The topics, curated to spark intellectual and practical innovation, include: Number 1, next-generation digital finance systems. Examination of digital assets like XRP, XLM, XDC, and their alignment with the ISO 20022 standard for interoperability and global financial integration. The emergence of gold-backed Basel-compliant tokens, setting a new precedent for asset-backed financial instruments. Discussion of the role of XRP as a potential stablecoin, RLUSD, and its implications of redefining real USD stability. Number 2, currency reevaluation and sound money principles. Insights into potential reevaluation of legacy currencies such as the Iraqi dinar, Vietnamese dong, and Zimbabwe dollar. Advocacy for a gold-backed monetary system and the reintroduction of sound money to stabilize global economies. Number 3, global governance and alliances. Collaboration between Space Force and the Galactic Federation and the so-called White Hats, with a focus on strategic advancements in security and cosmic governance. Exploratory discussion on controversial topics such as flat Earth theories and the hidden realms of the inner Earth. Number 4, Antarctica's mysteries and strategic importance. A scientific investigation into Antarctica's geopolitical and ecological significance, potentially uncovering revolutionary insights. Number 5, revolutionizing public health and environmental policies. Contributions from consultants to the RFK administration on transforming the U.S. food supply, aiming for super organic standards. Addressing the eradication of harmful practices by entities like Monsanto, alongside a comprehensive overhaul of the agricultural system. Number 6, advanced technologies for well-being. Introduction of scalar energy technologies presented by experts. Exploration of holistic modalities such as prospects of these treatments being covered by future insurance policies, signaling a paradigm shift in healthcare accessibility and innovation. Number 7, environmental reformation and atmospheric engineering. Strategies for eliminating chemtrails and fostering ecological balance using advanced technologies and holistic approaches. A transformative experience. This summit promises a rare opportunity to engage with groundbreaking ideas, cutting-edge technologies, and visionary thought leaders. Attendees will leave with unparalleled insights and actionable knowledge, making this event as a pivotal milestone in the journey towards a sustainable, equitable, and enlightened future. Prepare for discussions that challenge conventional narratives and illuminate the path to systemic global transformation.